Hello my dear children, hope you all are enjoying our videos. On behalf of JEDKID International School, I welcome you all in the virtual class. Children, today we are going to study about, the next chapter, that is chapter 5. If we will see in that, we are going to study, the name of the chapter is Soil Story. And in that, we are going to study about types and importance of soil. So children, before this we studied about components of soil. Yes, so like that we have seen how soils, what are the components are there in the soil. Correct. Like that in this video we are going to study about the types, the different types and the importance of soil. So are you ready? If you are having your textbook, please open it. Let's start. Yes, the types and importance of soil. So, if you will see here in your book, it is given that do you think there is a need to conserve soil? Yes, there is a very important, we can say that we should conserve soil, because if we are not having, we will not conserve the soil, what will happen? The whole life cycle, it will get destroyed, we can say. Yes, so if we will see in social study in this year in your textbook, they have given some components of soil and the types of soil. So we are going to study about that. So there are different types of soil, children. In some places soil contains pebbles, sand, clay and humus. You know what do you mean by humus. In the previous video we studied about humus. Correct. So soil is classified into the following three types based on its components. Okay children, so we studied about the components, like which component is there in the soil. So we classify soil according to, based on its components. Okay children, so sometimes we have seen that some in some places, like in India, if you will see, people are doing farming. Yes, but in different places different farming is done. What is the reason? The reason is the types of soil. Yes children, so we are focusing on the types of soil. Three types of soil are mentioned in your textbook. First one is sandy soil. So let's see what do you mean by sandy soil. See children, it has big and big sand particles. That's why it is known as sandy soil, with lots of air spaces within. You have seen sand? Yes. While constructing buildings, we are using sand soil. We are using sand. So if you have seen that, sandy soil also, it is having big sand particles with lots of air spaces within. Children, due to large air spaces, water easily passes through sand. So sandy soil does not contain much moisture and is very dry. What is the reason why the sandy soil is very dry? It not contain much moisture. The reason is because large air spaces. Okay, so water easily pass through sand. That's why it is having not having much moisture, we can say, and that's why it is dry. Okay children, so it is found mainly in desert and on seashores. Okay, so sand soil, we found sand soil in the desert and seashores. What do you mean by seashores, children? See, we are going for enjoyment in the sea places. Okay, in our Pusa there is no sea place, but when big cities, when we are visiting there, like Bombay, Goa, so there are you can say sea, we can see there. So if you ever went to seashore, you can find sand. Okay, so generally they are found there only. It is used for making cement and glass also, children. If you have seen cement and glass, it is made up of sand soil. So let's check how it looks. See, if you will observe this picture, you will understand that sand soil is like this only. Okay, this is the reason why, means you can say it is airy. That's why it is does not contain much, you can say does not contain much moisture. Okay, understood children? See the next one, that is the clayey soil. Now what do you mean by clayey soil? It has very fine particles with tiny air spaces within. So in sandy soil we are having big sand particles, but if you will see clayey soil, it has very fine particle with tiny air spaces within. So clayey soil can hold water with ease. If you are putting water in clay soil, it can hold it, okay, because it is having very fine particles, okay. So it is also very sticky, okay. We are using clay, okay, in building material, for window, for doors, we are using clay soil. Also we are using, you can see pre-primary students, like children who are very small, they are using clay to make some toys. You are also making, you are also using in your craft and art. So it is also very sticky children, because it is sticky, that's why we are making a lot of things from it. Clay soil is found mainly near river beds. So if you will go to river side, I'm not talking about sea, okay, if you will go there, you will find, what you will find, you will find sandy soil. But if you are going near river place, river beds, okay, you will find clayey soil. Okay children, it is used for making bricks. See, our homes, we studied about the construction, how the buildings are made, how our pakka houses are made. So we are using bricks. Yes children, tiles, earthen pots. See, in summer days we are using earthen pots. What do you mean by earthen pot? मिट्टी का घड़ा जिसे हम कहते हैं. Yes, so it is made up of clay soil. And toys also children, small children are playing with toys. Yes, so they are also made with this clay soil. You can see the picture. See, this is the clay soil. It is very sticky children. Okay, now the third one is the loamy soil. Yes children, it is mixture of sand, clay and a lot of humus. So we can say that we studied about sandy soil and clay soil. Loamy soil is a mixture of sand and clay and a lot of humus. See children, what do you mean by humus? I told you before also that if you will see some decaying plants and animals. Yes, I taught you. So that is the humus, decaying plants and animals which we found in soil. So that is called the humus. It can hold both air and water. Okay, so it can hold both air and water, so it is very fertile and good for plants. So in farming, people are using this loamy soil. What is the reason? Because it is very fertile. Okay children, so we are getting good crops because of this loamy soil. So we can say that loamy soil, if you will see the picture of loamy soil, say this is loamy soil which we are using in farming. So loamy soil is found in farms and in areas that are green. So it is useful for growing various crops, fruits and vegetables. For growing crops, fruits and vegetables, you can't use sandy soil, you can't use clay soil. Which soil you will use? Yes, it is loamy soil. So today we studied about 3 types of soil. What are they? Yes, they are, first one is sandy soil, second one is clay soil and third one is loamy soil children. So let's check more about this topic. Yes, the importance of soil we will say. See children, soil is very important for both plants and animals. Plants need soil for support and growth. You know, their roots absorb nutrient and water from soil. Have you ever heard that while growing plants we are not using soil? No, it is not possible. Yeah, because their root absorb nutrients and water from soil. Yes children, so soil we are using both, useful for important for both plants and animal. Yes, people grow different crops and different types of soil children. Okay, loamy soil is used in gardens and farm to grow crops. So for vegetables, for fruits or to grow crops, we are using loamy soil as I told you. Soil is also used for building houses. So in building houses we are using loamy soil? No. We are using sandy soil, we can say we are using clay soil. Yes, soil also help us store water under the ground, children. Such groundwater is used by us for drinking and irrigation. Wells are dug to reach groundwater. You know that in village also, if you will see people now also people are drinking water from the wells also. Okay, so soil also help to store water, children. Tube wells, if you will see in the farming activity area, you will see this type of soils we use. Yes, so soils is having a great importance. Soil is home to many animals and insects also. If you will see, we have seen earlier also components of soil. In that I told you that humus, if you will see, the earthworms are there, caterpillars are there, a lot of you can say so many of animals and insects we can found in soil, because these are the homes of these animals and insects. They dig burrows and holes to live in the soil. Yes, we know that who live in the holes, who live in the burrows. Yeah, ants live in the holes and rabbits live in the burrows, if you will see. So yes, earthworm, rabbits, rats, beetles, ants and snails are few example, children. So today we learn what we learn. Yes, we learn about the types of soil, three types of soil, and we learn about the importance of soil. So hope you all understood. Thank you.